This is the 2023 M2 Max MacBook Pro, one of the higher spec laptops from Apple. It's not the maxed out one, but it's the M2 Max with almost spec'd out. So in this video, we're gonna unbox it, and then we're gonna talk about the reason as to why I got this laptop specifically with regards to work, content creation, and just in general why having a good laptop is beneficial for you in the long run. Let's unbox it first and then we'll talk about those things. Everyone wants to see unboxing ASMR, so here it is. Let's go. I'm so excited. Ooh. Trusty knife. Oh, damn. Oof. There we go. So you got the MacBook Pro. A little bit of some wood. MacBook Pro M2 Max 16-inch. And yeah. Throw that box over there. So now, here we go. I think I have to remove this. Yep. So with video editing, and videography in general, what you'll start to realize is the more you upgrade your camera equipment, the more you need a better laptop, and sometimes it's not gonna be at the same rate. So now that I've outgrown my old laptop, we have to get the new one. So we got the M2 Max space gray, I believe. Yeah. Oh, it's a bit thicker than what I thought it would be, but so let's remove this one. Oh, you see the MacBook Pro engraved there. Ooh. Show it from all angles. Damn, that's clean. And so we'll put that aside for now. Put it here. And then with the MacBook Pro, it comes with a charger. I wonder if it comes with a power brick. Yeah. So the power brick is, I think it's bigger and it charges the M2 Max faster. I mean the 16-inch faster than the 14-inch one. Oh, my bad. So yeah, a big charger. The thing is, with my trip to Korea, I think I have to find a charger, the Korean version for this one, for the 140 watt, because they have a different plug. But show this right now here. Yeah, and going back to why, first of all, the price, the justification for the price on a $5,000 laptop. One of the things with producing videos for clients is that if your computer is super slow, you're gonna have a hard time making videos fast enough. And in today's world, videos have to come out fast. So one of the issues I was having was that the videos that I wanted to get done, especially for those clients, were not coming out as fast as they could because the laptop was too slow. But Design, MacBook, California. So that's it. There's nothing special in the box. There's nothing else. It's just that, this. But yeah, so let's go over the specs of this specific laptop, how it came about to the price, and $5,500 Canadian, how it came to that. So essentially, I got the AppleCare, which was like extra amount. How this laptop came about to $5,000 is because I got the AppleCare, which I think is very important when you're, especially since we're gonna be traveling to Asia, having AppleCare and then protecting this with like a case as well is very essential. It's a big investment, so you really want to protect it. On top of that, I charged it to a card where it has added insurance. So this laptop specifically is the M2 Max with the 12C CPU, 38C GPU, with a 32 gigabytes of unified memory or RAM. Comes with a 140 watt power adapter to charge it. I think it's a bit faster. And then this one specifically, base storage for this is a 1 terabyte SSD. I got the 2 terabytes just because I know the amount of files and the quality of files I'm gonna be handling needs a little bit more. So 2 terabytes is more than enough, plus the SSD that I already have, the external SSD. So it's gonna be more than enough. Yeah, that's about it. That's all the upgrades I did, and everything else is just, it's based to the 16-inch. You already have that. Before I got this laptop, I had the M1 MacBook Air, the one that came out around 2021, and it was enough to get me by with a few client works. But then when I upgraded my camera to the Sony a7 IV, we started handling like better files and such. So that really burdened my laptop, even with the external SSD, and it couldn't handle anymore and it kept crashing. But it was really hurting my workflow. And the way you can look at paying for this is it's an investment, right? So as long as you use this for a long enough period of time compared to your previous laptop and you make money on top of it, then you can justify getting an expensive laptop. So for the Air, I've only used that laptop for 2 years and then I can't work on it anymore. So essentially I paid around roughly what I would pay for this for the duration of time I'm using it. So I only was able to use it for 2 years, but this laptop I'll probably be able to use it for 4 or 5 years before needing to upgrade. So for the trip to Korea or to Asia in general for content creation, I chose the 16-inch MacBook Pro over the 14-inch, which would have been cheaper. I chose this over that because of the screen real estate, or how big the screen is. Because I'm mainly a video editor, so I need a bigger screen to edit on. People would say, why don't you just get a monitor? That would be easy if I wasn't traveling and I had a home base. Yeah, so this size will allow me to edit in like cafes, places, and just like in general. And I don't really mind how heavy it is, so we work out. That's why. So a lot of when I was researching, because I always do lots of research before buying something massive like this or big investment. So I was watching videos on why people chose the 14 inches over the 16-inch. And a lot of their reasoning was because they were going to school and the table, like for example, like the tables were small, or they were traveling on a plane and the plane, is not big enough for a 16-inch laptop. But for me, one of the considerations I also had was that that wouldn't be too much of an issue since I'm not on a plane all the time, but the screen that I could edit on would be way more beneficial than convenience of a 14-inch laptop. Let's talk about why you're here, why you should consider a laptop. I really used to be in the mentality that maybe I don't really need the best, or I can get by with the bare minimum. However, when you start to think like that at the beginning, it's fine. Especially you're trying to get scrappy and start with the bare minimum that you can, or so that you can like earn money and maybe start content creation. But what happens is that it's not good for long-term growth of your channel, or maybe doing client work. It's not a good long-term mindset. One situation that costed me quite a bit of money, like thousands of dollars, is I wasn't able to do a deliverable for a client because on time. So it really hurt my reputation, not necessarily in general, but the client now will have to like consider, can he perform tasks or deliverables when you really need to. And if you don't have, like, for example, like a decent laptop to do that, then the trust gets lost. Same with anything with regards to investing in your business, or with regards to your hustle, to content creation. You need to show, like, for example, like companies in YouTube, for YouTube sponsorships, that you can perform. You can perform on the deadline. You can do deliverables. You can make a good video, including their stuff. So essentially, investing in yourself will just benefit you more in the long run. Another opportunity cost would be you're not able to do work as quick. You know, right now everyone wants it like as soon as possible, like day of or the next day. So yeah, you have to really adapt in this world where, unless you're like on the top already, then you run your own timeline. But for now, since we're not, we have to operate on others. Things that would just happen if you don't have a good computer is like applications will shut down, maybe memory or files will get lost, especially storage. Another point is how it affected my YouTube channel. For the most part, for YouTube, it was just I wasn't able to edit the videos I wanted to edit, like the way I wanted to do them. So for the people who are in the creative field, I would really, or want to pursue YouTube in general, I would consider buying once and then just crying once. Just learn from my mistake and a lot of people's mistake of not buying just once and just crying once. Yeah, you'll hear it and you won't follow it at first, but you'll learn. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's gonna be probably a chill Wednesday vlog with all my accessories for this. I'm gonna cover this with a case, of course, because it's got a protector.